Hello, everyone, and welcome. Today's class will be a 20-minute breathe and stretch yoga practice. So, we're going to move through quite a gentle yoga practice, including some breath work at the start and a little bit at the end as well. So, when you're ready, we'll go ahead and get straight into it, lying down on our backs here. Can make yourself nice and comfortable. The legs can be fully extended, or it can be nice for some people to keep a bend in the knees. Plant your feet into your mat. Walk your feet away from each other and then gently let your knees fall together. And from here, I invite you to bring one hand to your belly and one hand to your heart space. And we'll begin this practice with yogic breathing. Yogic breathing is a type of nourishing, expansive breath work. It involves a 3-part inhale and a 3-part exhale. So as you're ready, take a big inhale through your nose, then feel your belly rise, your ribs, and then your collarbones. Exhale slow, feel your belly soften, then your ribs, and then your collarbones. Inhale, belly expands, your ribs, your collarbones. Exhale, feel your belly gently fall, then your ribs, and then your collarbones. Inhale, your belly rises, your ribs, your collarbone. Exhale, your belly softens, then your ribs, and then your collarbones. One more at your own pace. So as you're ready, gently bringing your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your knees and we'll pause here for a moment in reclined child's pose. You can choose to stay in stillness, or perhaps you gently sway side to side, massaging your lower back into the ground beneath you. Relaxing your face as you take one more deep breath. From here, plant your right foot into your mat and fully extend your left leg up to the sky as you interlace your hands behind your left thigh. As you inhale, point left toes up towards the ceiling. Exhale, left toes point down towards you. Inhale, toes point up. Exhale, toes towards you. Inhale, pointing up. Exhale, pointing towards you. Pause here with your toes flexing down towards your face for one more deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Keep that bend in your right knee and then cross your left ankle over your right knee. Figure 4. You can stay here. Perhaps you pick your right foot up off the ground and interlace your hands behind your right thigh. We'll take 2 deep breaths here into your left hip. Once you're ready, releasing that and then planting your left foot into the mat and reaching right leg up to the sky, interlacing your hands behind your right thigh. Once more, as you inhale, point the right toes up. Exhale, point right toes towards you. Inhale, toes up. Exhale, toes towards you. Inhale, pointing up. Exhale towards you. Pause for a breath here with your toes pointing down towards your face. Inhale. And exhale. Keep your left foot planting into your mat and cross your right ankle over your left knee. Stay here. Perhaps you pick left foot up off the ground and interlace your hands behind your left thigh. 2 deep breaths into your right hip. Focusing on lengthening and extending both your inhale and your exhale. And then slowly releasing out of that as you bring both knees into your chest. One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. And then whatever way works for you, coming into a tabletop position. No rush to get there. We'll come onto all fours. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips for some cat and cows. Inhale, your belly lowers down towards the mat. Reach your chest forward as you gaze forward. Exhale, reverse the motion, rounding your upper back, tugging your tailbone underneath, bringing your chin to your chest. 2 more. Inhale for cow. And exhale for cat. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Coming back to a neutral spine. And then we'll step the left foot out wide and off your mat in line with your right knee. So left foot in line with the right knee. Right hand is planting under your right shoulder. Inhale, reach your arm up to the sky. Exhale, turn your torso to the right and wrap your left arm around your body for a gentle twist. 2 more. Inhale to open, creating space into your chest. Exhale, gently twisting, wrap left arm around your body. Inhale, we open. Exhale, we gently twist. Bring left hand back down to your mat. Keep your legs where they are and then rise up to a kneeling position. So your left foot is still reaching out to the side. From here, reach your right arm up to the sky. Allow left arm to slide down left leg. For side body stretch, right side. Creating lots of space here into your right side body. Beautiful. 1 more breath. And nice and slowly come back to your all fours position. We'll do all that on the other side. So you can stay where you are. I'm just going to reposition myself because I'm very near the wall. But for you, you'll step the right foot out wide and it will be off your mat and on the same line as your left knee. Left hand underneath your shoulder. And then inhale, reach right arm up to the sky. Open into the chest. Beautiful. Exhale. Turn your torso to the left. Wrap your right arm around your body. Inhale, we open, creating space into the chest. Exhale, we gently twist. Inhale, open, reaching up. Exhale, gently twisting. Bring right hand back down to the mat and then walk your hands back in towards you as you rise up to a kneeling position. Right arm slides down right leg, left arm reaches long in line with your left ear. First side body stretch, left side. Creating lots of spaciousness, expansiveness into your left side body. And then you can slowly rise out of that. We'll come back to that all fours position once more. And now from here, step your left foot outside your left hand for lizard lunge. Beautiful. If you have yoga blocks, you can bring them underneath your hands here for a little bit more height. Perhaps you tuck your right toes under and walk your right knee back slightly. If your knees are sensitive, you might like to double up your mat or bring a cushion or a blanket under your right knee. And we'll just pause here for 2 deep breaths, breathing into left hip, right hip flexor, right quad. From here, we'll tuck right toes under, pick right knee up, and then step the right foot to the outside of your right hand. So you're coming into a yogi squat. Feet are out wide, toes pointing outwards as your hips sink down to the floor. Don't worry if your heels are lifting up your mat. That's perfectly normal. You can have your hands on the ground, or you can bring your hands to prayer and then gently push your knees into your elbows and your elbows into your knees. Elongate your spine. One more breath here. Bring your hands back down to the mat. You can rise your hips up a little bit. And now we're going to step the left foot to the back of the mat for lizard lunge on the other leg, on the right leg. So both hands are inside your right foot. Your right foot is out really wide. Left knee is dropping down to the mat, and you can bring some cushions or a blanket underneath your left knee if you need. Keep breathing deeper, really getting deep into the hips here now. One more breath. And then once more, just like we did last time, tuck your left toes under, pick left knee up, and come back to yogi squat. So step the left foot out wide behind your left hand and sink your hips down low. You can always be up on your tippy toes here, and your hands can be anywhere that feels good for you, on the ground for support, or maybe in prayer at the heart space. One more breath here in yogi squat. And then you can bring your hands back behind you to yourself on the way down. Extend both legs out in front of you, coming into a forward fold. So for a forward fold, you can have a deep bend through both knees if you'd like here. And then start to gently fold over your legs. Let your hands rest anywhere along your legs that feels good. Flexing your toes back towards you for nice active legs. Breathing into the backs of your legs, your lower back. One more breath here. Slowly lifting out of that. And then take your time, whatever way works for you, to come down and lie on your back. Bridge pose. Bend your knees, plant your feet into your mat, about hips width distance apart. Arms down beside you. Push into your heels, squeeze your glutes, and send your hips up to the sky. Opening into the front line of the body here. Chest, belly. One more deep breath. And slowly lower your hips back down to the mat. Reclined butterfly with your knees bent. Bring the soles of your feet to touch each other and let your knees fall open wide. Hands can rest on your belly, out to the side or perhaps up over your head, holding on to opposite elbows. Two more breaths here. Perhaps you use your hands to guide your knees back together. And then coming into your reclined position once more. You can have your legs fully extending long, or you might like to keep a bend in your knees like we did at the start. And we'll finish the practice here by practicing a type of breath called the physiological sigh. This is a really good breath practice for soothing your nervous system. What it involves is a double inhale through the nose and a gentle extended sigh out through the mouth. So a very gentle sigh. So it would sound like this. Let's begin together for a few more rounds. 2 sharp double inhales. And then gentle extended sigh. 3 more. Last one. I invite you to bring one hand to your heart, followed by the other. Connecting to your heart center. Setting an intention for the rest of your day. Whether you've the whole day ahead, half the day, or just another few hours. Just setting an intention here for the rest of the day, or even for the rest of the week. Something that feels true and right for you. Then we'll seal this with a nice releasing deep breath, inhaling through your nose and audibly sighing it out through your mouth. Thank you so much for practicing with me, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day.